I am in the middle of a workout with one of my favorite new pieces of equipment. This is the Ball Bat Bender's Helper from Verde Rope and Gear. So I bought this because I had seen someone on YouTube doing a stupid trick, and isn't that always how we get started, where he bent a ball bat, a baseball bat, and he set it up. He had some elbow sleeves on. He set it up like this, using his back as the brace point, and went. Now, of course, his ball bat broke a lot faster than this Bender's Helper did. That's one reason why I wanted to have this. I knew I'd be able to work with it and build up some of that strength in my arms. Because for my short bending, one of the biggest issues I have is getting that explosive power in the kink. So let's go again. In addition, for my braced bending, dealing with the pain tolerance that comes out of either using the sweep with my elbow or other sweep techniques is something that I'm really working on. So, for example, you can, of course, work on your lunge kink, just as you'd imagine. Set up your lockout and push. Do it, of course, on both legs to develop balance strength. You can practice your weird underbutt kink that's a big fan of, that's one of the favorites of mine. You'll notice, even though I am very fat and therefore very strong at the underbutt kink, this is always coming back to its original shape. Where this is really shining for me is that I'm doing a lot of flat bar right now, especially long flat bar, around the 48-inch level. So I'm having a lot of trouble adjusting to some of the new angles. In particular, it's very common to brace one end on a hip and pull down on the other. I can't get that to feel right, so I'm practicing with my Ball Bat Bender's Helper. And I'm practicing it on both sides so that I can use either leg when I'm bending. Where this really shines would be the isometrics, where you can hold that tough position. It's not going to give. It's going to flex a little bit, but it's always going to come back to its original position. And it's always going to be ready to provide more resistance to you. You could even, although I can't imagine why you'd want to do this, you could even, if you wanted to, use it to practice World's Strongest Man style bending. Now, ordinarily, I would strongly advise you to use a pad behind your head for this. I don't have one handy, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And again, get a little bit of flex on that. Always comes back to its position. It's always there to fight again. So, guys, great piece of equipment. Well worth what I paid for it. If you're interested, please contact Verde Rope and Gear. I think this is just a great tool if you're interested in doing any more brace bending.